So it's 2009 and I'm 10 years old at the time. I'm standing in a circle with a bunch of my friends and we're at like a family dinner playing in the backyard of one of our houses. But we're in danger. We're being attacked and our life is at risk. And unless we do something about it, we may die. We're being attacked by witches from the planet Mars. And it's our job to save the planet. If we don't make a potion in time that will stop the attacking witches from the sky, the whole Earth is going to be in danger and it's going to be destroyed. So we get to work. I tell one of the guys, "Oh, go collect some sticks. We're going to need some sticks for our potion. You, go get some flowers and some soil. We're going to need that to mix the mixture together and create the chemical compounds that will allow the device to be very deadly. And I'm going to go find some seeds so that we can put it into the potion and create this thing." And we all like run around, grab all the materials required, put it in a bucket and mix this potion together and create it. Some kid even finds like a live frog and puts it into the potion. What the fuck? Anyway, we mix the potion together and we make this concoction and we've done it. We've saved the planet. And I go to bed at night feeling really happy, really fulfilled that I've managed to achieve my mission in life. 99% of people never feel that level of happiness on a day-to-day basis. You know, that when we were kids, we all seemed to be so happy, but these days life just seems so boring for 99% of people. Like, you know, they just go to the same job they hate, they do life that they hate, they, you know, do the same habits every day. But I truly believe that childlike happiness is possible as an adult. I've felt it a lot of times in my life. So in this video, I'll explain to you how. So here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing to realize. You're not bored because you have nothing to do. Because we live in the modern day today where there are thousands of things that we can do. We can do thousands of different activities. We can do, you know, we have all this technology. There is no lack of stuff we can do. The answer of why we're so bored and we find life so boring is not out there. It's not that there's some activity that once we find it, our life will be not boring anymore. I believe that the reason most of our lives are boring is because we don't have meaning. We don't have purpose in our life. And I'll explain to you exactly how to find that purpose and meaning in your life. But here's what you have to realize. When you have like a mission in your life, a purpose, a reason for living from day to day, you have something to focus your attention onto. Like take, for example, Thomas Edison, right? Let's say when he was inventing the light bulb. Do you think he was bored? Do you think he sat around all day thinking like, damn, my life's so boring, I'm so lonely, why is there nothing to do, why is life so meaningless? No, he was trying to create the light bulb. So like throughout the day, he was getting random ideas to create the light bulb. He was always focused. He had somewhere to direct his attention to. But the reason you're so bored is because you have nothing to direct your attention to. So when you sit there on your own or you go for a walk or you're in the shower or something, your thoughts go to how boring your life is, how you're so lonely, how you're so overweight or whatever. So your attention is not focused, it's scattered. So having a fun life is not about the specific activity. Because even if you find that 10 out of 10 activity that you love, maybe a video game that you love, some kind of hobby or something that you love, when that activity is over, like it might be fun while you're doing the activity, but when it's over, you're back to reality. You're back to those thoughts about how meaningless your life is. You're back to those thoughts about how you're so lonely and everything. So it's not about finding that activity that's going to bring you the most happiness. What we need is something to put our attention towards. So that when we're not actually doing that activity, we're still like in the background coming up with ideas and thinking about that activity. Or we're feeling proud of ourselves that we're actually achieving something in our life. Like these days, I don't have time to be like bored and stuff. Because when I'm just sitting there or when I'm in the shower, my mind is like enjoying itself, coming up with ideas for like videos and stuff to do with this channel. It's coming up with like different things I could add to my workouts in the gym. Like I feel like I have a mission in life and something to like focus towards. And when you have that in your life, you wake up with energy, you know, you feel fulfilled at nighttime. You feel like you're working towards something bigger than yourself. So actually the solution to having a fulfilling and enjoyable life that's not boring, it's not external. It's not like, oh, what activity can I do that will make my life fun? It's internal. It's what activity will give me a sense of meaning and purpose and like a mission in life. Like also, for example, think about like a soldier in a war. Do you think he has time to be bored and feel lonely? No, because his life has a meaning. He's fighting in this war. Now, war is a different example because that's probably going to be like a lot of negative thoughts in his mind, right? But like if you have a purpose, a mission that's not negative, that's actually worth fighting for, then you're gonna have positive thoughts all day long, and you're gonna have proud thoughts all day long. Like there's this concept from the book, The Way of the Superior Man, that goes, align 100% of your life to your purpose. So the idea is that once you've aligned 100% of your life, all your actions, all your thoughts, everything, all your decisions to your purpose, your mission in life, that's when you're the most fulfilled. Now, of course, achieving 100% alignment with your purpose is very difficult. You know, we've got obligations, we've got school, we've got parents, we've got other stuff we have to worry about. But I do truly believe that the more we can align our life with our purpose, the more fulfilled and happy and exciting our life is. It's like that childlike happiness returns. But the first problem is that it's not easy. It's really easy to like load up Netflix and watch a movie, right? But like, for example, let's say you wanted to build a body and that build your physique and get stronger and healthier. And that was like your mission in life. It's not easy. You gotta do the work. You gotta go to the gym. You gotta put in the effort. And when you first start, you're not gonna get results. So you're not gonna get those positive thoughts about how you feel proud about yourself. And you're not exactly sure how to like get into it and stuff. So this is why a lot of people don't really have a purpose and a mission in their life, because it's hard to do. It's much easier to distract yourself from your bored and negative thoughts by doing something easy like watching something or playing a video game. And it's much harder to get started with that activity that will actually give you fulfillment in your life. But once you get started and you get that like positive feedback loop where you actually start making progress, that's when you get like addicted to it and you start enjoying it. Like when I first started going to the gym, I didn't see results for a few weeks, which is normal. And I found it really hard to keep going because I was like, what's the point of this? Like, am I even gonna make results? Is this even gonna, do anything? So it was just, I was doing like a lot of hard work, but I wasn't getting the positive results from it. So it's hard, you have to stick to it, you have to commit yourself to it. And the other problem is society will tell you that this is unhealthy. They'll be like, oh bro, it's so unhealthy to be obsessed with your health, bro. Like, oh, you're so insecure, like counting your calories all day long. You're so insecure, stressing about going to the gym and stuff. But is it really insecure? Because if you're like excited and you're like, yes, this is a mission I really care about. This is something I really want to achieve in my life. Is that really so bad? That's, in my opinion, that's the best kind of life to live, where you're like fulfilled and you're like focused on your mission and you have a reason for living. But society will tell you like, oh, you gotta have a balance in your life, bro. Like what's a weekend? Like we've been told that a weekend is a time to relax and do nothing, right? But if you have a reason for living, something you truly care about in your life, then you don't want to relax on the weekend. You want to be working on that. So how exactly do you find this mission, this purpose in your life that you want to dedicate yourself to? Well, again, like I said, you got to stop searching externally, because the answers are all in here, in your head. You've got to take time to reflect. So it may involve like pulling out your journal, pulling out a piece of paper, and literally just staring at your wall for many hours, thinking into your life, and thinking what is something that could be worth dedicating yourself for. Now, chances are you'll probably have a lot of negative feelings towards this. Like maybe right now you feel really lonely in your life. You've always been low confidence, you've got social anxiety or something. So that might be your mission. Your mission will be something that is a constraint in your life. Something where once you achieve it, your life will be completely different. So you can ask yourself the question who do I want to become? So for example, for me, a couple years ago, when I was really low confidence, social anxiety, and I was really lonely, that was my mission. Overcoming that would have completely changed my life. I would have actually started building relationships, connecting with people, feeling much more fulfilled in life. So that was my mission, and that was something that I really enjoyed, obsessing over, improving my mental health, journaling, reading about it, etc. Or maybe you're really overweight or really skinny and you've hated yourself for your whole life for that. That could be your mission, if you get healthier and achieve a physique you're proud of, that will change your life, So you got to reflect and think, who do I want to become, or even look back into your past and think, what are things that like fulfilled me in my past? And you've got to also destroy limiting beliefs that you may have about that thing. For example, when I first started like working on my social anxiety, that felt like my mission, right? Like I wanted to overcome that. But I had a lot of limiting beliefs about it. For example, society would tell us like, oh, it's so sad to work on your social skills. It's so sad to work on your social anxiety, bro. Like, why are you doing that? Why are you trying to talk to people? That's so sad, bro. Or like, I felt like social anxiety couldn't be cured. I thought like it was something I had for life. So you've got to question these limiting beliefs you have and realize that they could be stopping you from picking a mission that you truly want in your life. Because here's the thing, bro, life is just about overcoming challenges. If you imagine that, a life where there's no challenge and it's just like stimulating yourself all day and not doing anything that gives you purpose and meaning. Stop watching videos. Stop looking for the solution to why your life is boring. Stop looking for activities you can do and start looking inwards. Start staring at your wall. Start writing down what your ideal life could be. What is a mission that you could dedicate yourself for? What is something that who do you want to become, basically? So go reflect on that now, bro. I'm not gonna say anything else. Go. See you later.